Hi, this is Greg Nance, founder and CEO of Dyad.com, mentorship platform. Welcome to today's video tutorial. This is part 2 on our series around major and school selection. Today's topic is, how do I switch my major? For those of us applying for the next level of education, if we want to study a different subject, how do we make that happen? Now, the first thing that I want to cover here, many of us actually think about switching our major as a weakness. We think, oh, most of the others applying for this master's or this professional degree or this PhD, they have extensive study in this subject, and therefore I'm at a weakness, I'm at a disadvantage because I never have. That's very, very common, but I actually think that view is incorrect. I think that view is wrong. I think instead we want to flip that around and look, how does me switching my major, how is it a strength? Because admissions officers for this master's or PhD program, they're going to be looking to build a cohort of students that are all going to be learning together. And as they try to build this cohort, they don't just want every single person who's studied accounting before to join this accounting master's. They don't want everyone who's studied marketing before to join this program of marketers. Instead, they actually want to find people with a little bit of a few different backgrounds. People that have a few different life experiences, a few different professional career tracks, and a few different undergraduate majors. The advantage of that, of course, is that during a discussion, you get more creativity, you get more viewpoints, you get more perspective. That's really, really healthy and really, really good. So think of you switching your major as actually a potential source of strength instead of as a weakness. Now, you also need to realize, look, I need to make sure that I'm competent and qualified for this field. So you can actually do a few things. Maybe it's taking elective courses at your current university, sitting in and taking classes on this new subject. For some of us, that's maybe not possible. Maybe we've already graduated or it's just not available to us. That's okay. There are online courses like Coursera and edX where you can actually dive in and learn about these subjects from the comfort of your own home on your computer. Awesome. You can do those, and I strongly suggest you actually go through the courses and attempt to earn certification in these courses, because if you get too bored taking it online, well, it's probably not the right field for you. Whereas if you're fired up, if you're excited, it's a great sign. And if you get all this certification, that shows a potential admissions officer that you are ready for this big challenge ahead. Now, that said, build your credentials, build your qualifications, get involved. Find a club on your current campus or in your current community where you can actually start practicing some of these subjects. For instance, with me, I studied international relations as a bachelor, and I sought to study management at business school for my graduate degree, for my master's. Big problem, because these aren't the same subject. It's a big switch. So I actually not only took a couple courses online and learned more about management, but also got involved and started building practical experience in management. I joined a couple leadership clubs where I'd have the opportunity to actually build my skills, like the investment club, like an NGO called MoneyThink, where we'd actually go off into the community and work in a leadership capacity as mentors. It was fun, it was exciting, and it showed me, look, I really do enjoy management, and this experience now is going to make me a stronger candidate for this program. Then, critically important, you need to be able to tell your story in your personal statement. You need to be able to share, here's why I'm switching from this major into this new major, and why it's actually a big advantage, why switching my major is going to make me an even better contributor, going to make me even stronger for this program. That is key, and that's a really, really tough step, but one that you got to do. So think, write it out and brainstorm, why is this actually a strength? For me, studying international relations and going on to management, well, I'll have a more global outlook. I've had the chance to travel and to learn about different cultures. That could be a benefit during management conversations, and I've had to work really hard at my practical management experience instead of just a theoretical understanding or academic understanding, and that gives me a lot of life experience to call upon. All of these reasons make me a stronger potential manager. And that, when the admissions officer read my application, side by side with other students with more formal business training or more management academic training, my background actually stood out. And it was obvious that I could maybe add a little something to this program. And that's why I was actually able to earn admission and even a scholarship to my dream school, Cambridge University. My story is not unique. At Dyad, every single day, we help students from around the world switch their major and prepare to do so for graduate study. So if you are thinking about making a switch as you prepare yourself, we can help you at Dyad. Not only are we going to help you build a customized training plan and development course for you, you're going to actually have actionable insight on what classes to take to prepare, what online resources you can target, how to find an internship or social club to actually try out this new idea, how to connect with professors overseas to figure out more, how to learn from students in their real life experiences in this major, tailored reading recommendations for you to actually learn more about this exciting new field, and then critically important, how to portray your life experience in your personal statement, how to portray your individual motivations in this PS essay. That is going to be really, really important as you go forward. Your Dyad mentor can help, and we look forward to taking those big next steps together. Let's go.